Hello, hello. 1 minute and 45 before the Great Ball Ranked opens. This is what we will be playing. Nothing else really matters. So, why would I begin this stream before the ranked even starts? It's because I have a topic to be talking about. So, I've read a lot of discussions about the rules and their fairness, and some people elo-sitting and the meta being awful on the Discord today. A lot of negativity. This negativity has been criticized and has been argumented over and over again. Those are all smart people that I respect, and so I will give my opinion, which I already wrote on the Discord, by the way. But if you are not from here, then maybe you also deserve to listen to my concerns. So, by the way, if you are not on the community Discord, you should definitely come visit. It's a really nice place. You can find a lot of things here, not only my streams, but also a lot of other resources, other content creators and such. So you should definitely pay us a visit. So, what's been discussed is that right now you cannot really be very creative with your comps and still keep winning. And some people find this state of the game pretty awful, which is understandable, right? So, two questions here. Is that even true? And is that even a problem? Right? Maybe that's not even true, and maybe that's true but not an issue. So, people that actually talk about these issues, in my opinion, want a competitive game, right? They want to compete for elo, which I do too. I love competing for elo. So, if you want to be competitive in any game that is remotely competitive, there's always a meta. It's always a thing. If you played League of Legends or Dota, if you play Valorant, if you play Teamfight Tactics or Dota Auto Chess or any competitive game, there are things that you do that make you win, and some other things that you do that just don't. And if you want to win consistently and at the highest level, you have to reproduce what works. That's just basic facts, right? So right now, what works? Well, if you want my opinion, you just play Hydreigon, and that works better than anything else. Is that lame? Yes, it is, of course. One unit breaks the whole balance of the game. That's just a fact. And that's just how the game is. The people that are reproducing this very fact are actually winning their games. And yes, if that's a problem for you, either do the same, avoid this meta, or complain about it and put up ideas for nerfs. I've discussed about hotfix a lot in the past. Devs do not like hotfixes. I do not see why we wouldn't be hotfixing Hydreigon right now, but I am not going to complain, because I complain enough all of the time, and I'm not dissatisfied enough with the situation to put myself under the spotlight for ranting again tonight. But yes, in my opinion, we could hotfix Hydreigon, and by this I mean nerfing. Would that solve the problem? Well, we will still have a meta somehow. Something else will probably emerge. And at the very highest level, creativity will still not be the best way to actively gain elo. And that will never be the case. Creativity has its place in every game. And it's around like probably 1250 to 1300 elo. If you want to go much higher than this, then maybe you should consider actually trying to reproduce what works consistently, because that's at the end of the day what makes you climb. Holy crap, that's a lot of units here. Can I really econ? I don't think I can econ. I cannot pass it on that. So yeah, this is not something that I find too problematic, because at the end of the day, I think this is the nature of competition. If you look at competitive League of Legends, which champions are being played? It's the same champions, and it's been the same champions for like 5 to 6 years. They just rotate. But there are champions that you pretty much never see, and you will pretty much never see them. Did we see a single Master Yi in the history of competitive play? After Season 4, I don't think so. Why is that? Because people actually value what is competitive and brings high quality win conditions that you can reproduce, which Master Yi doesn't achieve. Is that a problem? No, because at the end of the day, you are here to win. And nothing else matters if you play for competition. That is the nature of competition. A competitor actually plays to win. Just facts right here. So I do not blame people for thinking this is lame. I mean, we are not all liking the same things. We are not playing for the same reasons, and I will totally vibe with that. But then just, I mean, I don't know. I've proposed outfixes in the past, and I was pretty much alone there. So yeah, maybe in the end I wasn't as alone as I thought. And then the other topic was elo seating. Excuse me if I'm actually confusing you, but it's not easy to talk about serious topic while also bringing you gameplay. So please be comprehensive with me. Elo seating. So what elo seating is, it's people that actually achieved high elo and know they do not play a lot of games, and they just sit there and playing in low elo lobbies to not elo decay, which means losing elo if you don't play. They just play 1, 2, 3 games a day in very low elo lobbies to avoid any threatening competition. And some people, and again I will see why, find that this is a lame way to stay in the leaderboard. So, why is that even a thing? That's the question we may ask ourselves to see if there's a way to resolve this issue. In my opinion, the elo system is the root of this issue. And the reason is, even in low elo lobbies, if you achieve at least top 4, which any really good player from the leaderboard would achieve in any game with 1000 elo players, then you do not lose elo. Which means, technically, you can play low elo lobbies with low rewards, but zero risk. It is not low risk, low reward, it is zero risk, low reward, which actually allows a very slow but steady way to climb the leaderboard and never fall off. And you can pretty much secure your spot up there very consistently. The rules allow you to do this. Is this a good or a bad thing? It's neither of them. Actually, at the end of the day, everyone plays by the same rules. The rules are, unlike when people played against bots and gain elo, the rules are fair, because at the end of the day, everyone plays the same game. The same games are available to anyone. It's not like some people are up here because they play against the machine, and some other play against other players. That's different rules for the same games, and that was why it was unfair. But the current rule system, I believe it is fair. I believe it is fair. Come on, do I put ditto? I think I put ditto. I believe it is fair. But can we change it? Can we maybe change the rules to make more people happy? What would it bring to the game if we actually cancelled elo protection? Which means if you are extremely high elo like me with 115 and you play against 1000 elo people in the entire lobby and you end up top 2, you would actually lose elo. Would that be a problem? It would be really frustrating. It would allow you no mistake, which means that the highest elo player would probably fall off. And that would be perfectly fine. In my opinion, that would be perfectly fine, and the reason why that would be is because at the end of the day, the rules would remain the same for everyone, which means they would be fair. Excuse me one moment, I need to roll. I need to roll extremely fast. Okay, roll ended. The rules will remain the same for everyone, so it is to be expected that the highest numbers would actually get lower, but the rankings of the leaderboard would likely not change. If the rankings are fair, then they would probably not change too much. Would I be excited about a change of rules like this? Yes, definitely. Sometimes it just brings about a breath of fresh air to actually be able to play by new rules. Would this make the thing more healthy? Not really. This new system would still have pros and cons. And there would always be things to complain about. Definitely, that's unavoidable. So I'm pretty neutral about if we should be changing the rules or not. At the end of the day, as long as we play by fair rules, whichever these rules are, I'm ready to play for them. Another person actually talked about some elo reset. So elo reset would be every few months, everyone gets back at 1000 elo, and we all climb back. That's a thing a lot of video games do. And it would be perfectly fine on Pokemon Auto Chess. It would even be better than it is on some other games, in my opinion, because the players are exposed to each other anyway. So the highest elo player already play against the lower elo players. So bringing back everyone at the same beginner spot would actually change nothing in the nature of the games that are being played. So that would not, in my opinion, be a problem. So I'm going to pay attention to this topic to see what is being said. And if you have an opinion, just come onto the Discord and do not hesitate to discuss it with others. We are actually a really welcoming community. Just come and have an awesome moment with awesome people. And just tell us what you think. I would be excited about a change of rules, about a reset, an elo reset, and I can also accept the things to remain just the same with rebalancing of some units like Hydreigon. That should definitely be nerfed. By the way, we do not have access to Hydreigon. This is a very unlucky region. So yeah, I've talked about a lot of serious stuff that has been discussed about today on Discord. And Discord actually was true to its name, because there was really a lot of Discord going on, right? People were actually, let's say it was a hot topic. It was definitely a hot topic. And when people disagree sometimes, you know. Can I have a 7th dark unit? Holy, that was quite laggy. Seems like I cannot. No 7th dark unit for me. Oh, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Let's just equip this fellow with some more stuff. That is not ideal. Why can't we have another dark unit? Is there so little dark units available? Yeah, there's not a lot of them. That must be why. Just not a lot of them. Not a lot of dark units available. Our 7th dark unit will actually be pretty hard to get, it seems. I still need to try. Definitely need to look for epics, but It's not ideal. Okay, you know what? Maybe we won't be able to activate Dark 7 for a while. So maybe I just play a dragon. Maybe I just play a dragon and that should do it. I just play a dragon here. That should be the solution to activate Dark 7. I think it works. Yeah, let's just play a dragon, give the Duskstone to our baby Aksu, and that should do the trick. I really wanted to talk about these serious topics at the beginning of the stream. That is the very reason why I actually streamed today, because otherwise I would have been doing something else tonight. But sometimes serious topics needs to be seriously addressed, and I believe this was one such a case. Can roll once more. Okay, there's a dragon here. What that should be doing? Yes, okay. That is the way I will make my comp for the time being. Activate. No, it doesn't activate. Oh, it doesn't activate Dragon 3. Oh, what? Oh yes, I do not have. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Of course it doesn't activate Dragon 3. I would need a third dragon. Do I really want a fossil stone here? I think I do not. No, I do not. I do not want this. I do not want this. Let's actually make something else. So I will be giving this stuff to a unit that I will get rid of. It can at least be somewhat strong before I get Dano. The fact that I do not have access to Dano early is actually hurting my strengths. We should probably be able to get over that. By the way, you do not see me really play low elo lobbies on this stream, right? I'm one of these players that actually enjoy competition. I actually would rather always play high risk, high reward than zero risk, low reward. Because zero risk also means somewhat zero fun, right? In my view of the game. I do not enjoy the zero risk. But that's just personal. So what we'll be doing, because we want to roll for Hydreigon, we cannot do it yet, so we will keep every single gold we can and spend them after turn 20. We just spend our money after turn 20. That's just how things should be. And if we lose a few rounds in the meanwhile, that is just fair. I've played a Wild Dark game, and believe it or not, it is actually extremely strong. I've been able to top 1 with, yes, a risky gameplay, but at the end, the strength of the comp was just like above the moon. Would I advise you going for this strat? Definitely not. It required like 3 or 4 dusk stones, and I do not think that is something you should be achieving every game. I pretty much went this route because literally the game didn't leave me a choice. But if you have a choice, I would advise you avoid this route. It is not an ideal route to be taking. Just play straightforward dark. It is lower risk, just as fun. Wild is, at the end of the day, a coin flip. Sometimes you never reach your actual power spike and you fall off too quickly. And you just flop 6 or flop 8. In this one game it worked wonders, but I wouldn't go for this on the regular basis. So Dark 6 keeps working. We still haven't been able to find our 7th Dark unit, by the way. There's just 2 little additionals this game. And the ones that are there are actually too scarce. So we're getting one shot by people having access to fucking Hydreigon. Don't worry, Swedgies. I'll be there in a moment and I'll take your butt and wipe my floor with it. Do not worry, I am coming. But right now, if you look at this, yep, just one shot the entire camp with one spell. Why would you not fix this? I mean, but I'm not here to discuss this. I am not here to argue or whatever. This situation is like it is, then so be it. We adapt. The reason why it should probably be addressed is because it is a regional unit, so there's actually some regions that are broken and some regions that are unplayable. Broken regions have Dano, unplayable regions don't have it. Plain and simple. This region right here, unplayable. You cannot top 1 on this region. It is impossible because you do not have access to Dano. So in a lobby where Dano is played, you just lose. By a matter of fact, you lose. Because you do not have the weapons to actually play against a Dano player. That's how strong the unit is. And this is why I would actually be in favor of a hotfix. But if no hotfix happen, then that's just how it is. This is an uncomfortable situation to be in. I really need Dark 7. I mean, whatever happens, I'll get a Dark Portal and activate Dark 7, but... yeah, awkward situation to be in. Not gonna lie. I may actually need to go level 8. Just to be sure. I did not want to do it, but I will need every bit of strength in the rounds to come. Just because I have faced 2 strong people in a row, and if I face this guy, then I may be screwed. And I do not want to be screwed. I need Dark 7 activated as soon as possible. Not the best components, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like this too much. I do not like this too much. This portal would actually work wonders for me. This portal would actually work wonders. Okay. Dano ASAP. Boom. We put this dragon in. No Dano. I need one of it. Dano. Come on, I need Dano. Dano. Nothing else matters. Where is Dano? I need one of it. Do I ever? Yes, I have. I have him. So give me Dano. Come on. Game. No Dano for JMT. Yes, here it is. Boom. Boom. Sell this guy. Equip this guy. Put him in the back. Okay, we have a shot. And just like this, we lose. And just like this, we lose. Top 8. 1 HP. Okay. Never mind. We do not lose. We do not lose. We can maybe make it, because we have played these 3 people in a row, which means we will play these people, which we could be able to beat. I couldn't place properly, I couldn't roll properly, I was all in an urgency. But right now I can. Right now I can actually place, I can actually play. I should probably all in, right? That's what I should be doing. I have no time left. I have no time left. I should be doing this, right? This guy is now useless. I need to replace it. He hasn't evolved. Can I win? Maybe I can. I need to cast. I cannot win. That's unplayable. What happened with this game? What happened to me? Was I like too unfocused? Oh, this hurts my elo quite a lot. My hard-earned top 5, just like this. Like must be minus 30 or something. 28. Yes, that hurts me a lot. What didn't work with this comp? I was so distracted. Maybe I should have rolled a lot earlier. I should have activated Dark 7 a lot earlier. Maybe I should have all in to try and get one of my Houndours. But I was actually too distracted. I've been talking. At the end of the day, it was useless. So we were crushed by this guy. How can this guy even win a round? His board seems awful. Nothing is evolved. How do I lose to this shit? It's one of the most shitty boards I've seen today. What is this? How does this win a round? Makes no sense to me. How do I lose to this fucking... What is this? Is this unit hidden broken? Do I not know that this unit is actually awesome? I lost to this because I did not have Dark 7, so I was out-regened. I lost to this because I just lost to Scaling Steel. That should not be placed this high because Steel shouldn't be winning mid-game, but that's just how it was. And this is just another Dark unit that actually played the unit that I didn't have access to. So I can understand why I lose to these three, but this one! How can my comp lose to this fucker? That's not even field 9. How do I lose to this shit? This unit is non-existent. This component doesn't play anything. This guy cannot crit. This unit and this unit are two commons, so they're fucking useless. This shit is unevolved. This guy probably just played alone. I mean these two. How is that possible? I'm extremely surprised by this loss. I do not understand how I lost this round. What just happened here? What just happened here? Did this guy not cast? Did this guy just not cast or something? But it cast, right? I've seen it cast. I mean, whatever. I've been distracted. I forced a synergy that I couldn't play, and it didn't work. End of story. I should have made a Duskstone instead of Greeding. I should have made a Duskstone instead of Greeding. Those are fairly lost elo points. I will gain them back. No issues. I will just gain them back. And let's earn them back instantly. Let's earn them back instantly. This stream will be likely 2 games. Yep. I lost too many HP in this mid game. I couldn't roll my units. Hoopa disappointed me here. Hoopa with this stuff I would expect it to do a lot more damage. Maybe I should probably put a tanky item on Hoopa every time. Maybe I just need a tanky item on Hoopa every single game. Here I played it full squishy mode and it didn't work. The unit dies too fast. So it's either Rookie Helmet or Pokédoll, but it should have a tanky item every time. Or maybe some form of regen. Maybe it should have hold the green orb. I don't know. I think I didn't make the Pokédoll because I've seen the Steel comp and I thought to myself, if I face the Steel comp, then Pokédoll is useless. I think that's what happened here. I think that's what happened in my mind. And I should definitely have done the Pokédoll because it would have helped against every other comp. Just let's have it. Let's just take it as an opportunity to learn. We learn that we make Hoopa tanky or we lose. I think I do this pretty much automatically without thinking about it every time. And because I'm not actively thinking about it, then sometimes I forget. And tonight I definitely forgot. Okay, let's bring some higher quality gameplay. If these two people could even load. If these two people could load, that would be awesome, right? Come on, King T55 and Shydog 360. And this actually brings about an issue that I'm having with this current meta. E-Dragon is so strong that whenever you have a region that doesn't have E-Dragon, you are put at a disadvantage compared with someone that actually have access to E-Dragon. Straight up, if you do not have access to E-Dragon, you're fucking screwed. That's just my honest opinion. And if someone tells you, yes, then just you adapt and be creative, that just don't fucking works when a unit is broken. And I really truly believe E-Dragon to be fucking broken. And if the unit wasn't a regional, it would be less problematic. But here we have a region being stronger than the others, and that is a big issue in my eyes. So no E-Dragon, but in the first region this is not a problem. It would be a problem if we take a dark portal and still not have E-Dragon. It is actually the first time that it happened to me. That I took a portal with dark and didn't get access to E-Dragon. Never happened to me before. So it's definitely pretty unlucky. Maybe there's some combination of synergies in the portal that actually do not give you access to what you want, and I should learn them and be extremely careful not to take these portals. That's what I should be doing if this is a thing, to avoid these awkward situations. So we've got some crits. This is another potential dark game, but let's see if there are additionals and if there are regionals after turn 10. If I don't, then maybe this cannot be dark. Maybe dark without E-Dragon remains not that awesome. We'll have to see. Because just by a matter of fact, every single game that I have access to E-Dragon has been a stomp, and the other games just haven't been. So I don't believe in grass. I don't believe in grass right now. I think it's too weak. Grass needs a buff. Because the changes to grass dispatch are not buffs. This is just quality of life. And we take quality of life, but this was... even this quality of life is actually convoluted, so... we would appreciate a buff, I think. A buff would be heavily appreciated. Let's take a stone here. So, what do we do? No wild, that is for sure. I think one of these water units will be my baby. Water technically lets me have a shot at fishing some good units. Maybe I fish something that isn't Magikarp. If so, then we'll get some golds. If we fish Magikarp, then we're just screwed. But it doesn't cost me anything to do this because I expect to lose anyway. I'm not trying to actively win these early rounds. These top 8s are pretty rare, but they are the consequences of my gameplay. Why are we only 6? Didn't these two people completely load? They fully loaded, right? Why are they not playing the game? It's weird to me. What are people picking? Oh, of course, I won't see what people are picking. take the armor. Selling this. What we'll be doing is this. What unit did I get? Did I sell it without thinking about it, or did I not fish anything? I didn't even notice what I got. Ooh, this is an insane fish. This is an insanely good fish. I'm definitely taking it. So we've been extremely lucky with this fish, not gonna lie. 2 golds, don't mind if I do. So no dark unit, 1 dark unit. That's very little. That is very little. People are actually paying attention. And this guy is chain losing better than I am? Holy, people have been watching my streams. People have been watching my streams. This guy is chain losing better than I am. Why are people so good? Don't care about this one, so I won't be playing babies, you can go. Won't be playing grass, you can also go. And I could do something like... No. I still need to keep water 3 just because I'm fishing. Just because I'm fishing, I need to keep water 3. Could keep this because it's rock. This I could be doing. Maybe I'll do this. I'll keep this guy because it's a rock. And maybe I can activate dark rock. So we lose. This is what should have happened every single round. It's really unfortunate. This guy probably hurts my game a lot more than what he thinks. And he's probably really happy about that. He's probably really happy about that, and he's right. He's right to be happy. When you can ruin someone's game, you should just do it. Helps you win. So we can activate Dark 3, whatever. What other units are actually available? So there's 2 Dark Rares. That is okay. It is an okay number. It is an okay number. I can vibe with that. Another baby player. We're actually winning too many rounds. Water 3 seems to be doing its job. Maybe it's risky to lose with Water 3 right now. Current Water 3 seems to be stronger than old Water 3. Okay, never mind. This is where my Duskstone is going. Okay, come on. Playing you. And then what? This is my 5th unit. Let's go. Decent board. Decent board, to be appreciated. Okay, we actually need to have access to a dark region. We have the crits to come with it. We have the crits, we need the dark region now. So, where are the portals? One is coming towards me. This one should be good to go. I need this region. If this doesn't have a dragon, I don't know. But this should have a dragon. That is an absolute win condition. I can sell this guy probably. Where's my icon? So yes, this is a high dragon region. Very nice. Okay, Hoopa. Okay. Remember what we learned. Hoopa needs tanky. Hoopa needs tanky. So, we give Hoopa muscle bend. Yes. Hoopa muscle bend. And then... I don't think I'm doing anything with this yet. I'm not doing anything with this yet. I'll be cooking things in the near future, but not instantly. It's pretty lame that we are playing at 6. There's definitely some very weird connection issues this patch. Very weird connection issues. This wasn't a thing the patch before. I really do not understand why this is a thing. But it is at the end of the day not my role to understand. I'm only a player. I'm discussing the player issues, not the actual bugs. I cannot solve this. I will let the specialist do this part of the job. Okay, stage 11. We have the spell crit at the ready. Only need to activate it once we can roll. This game's a lot more alright. Actually, I'm just thinking about it. I actually climbed a lot off stream and this is my punishment. I should only climb on stream so you can follow my progression. I've just been sent back to the beginning because my progresses were done off stream. I should have progressed with you guys. I forgot my audience. And this, as a showman, is actually awful. As a showman, I should feel ashamed. I should feel ashamed that I actually ranked up off stream. This was an awful thing to do to you. I do not have a 7th dark unit anyway, so going level 7 here would hurt my econ for pretty much 0 outcome. So I will not go level 7. I will go level 7 next turn when I can actually roll, sorry. When I can actually roll. Okay, another dark comp. And this one, it has a Rocky helmet. Will that make a difference? Does not seem like it. Johan! Both ruining my chain loose and taking my units. This guy has learned from me. You're welcome, Johan. And then he should know that he isn't worried with 41 HP now. He can still climb back. He should not be worried right now. He made the decision to actually lower his econ to activate Dark 7 one turn earlier, which I actually think is an awesome decision. He had access to it, I didn't, so... Yeah, people are learning. This is actually great. This is actually great to see. People are learning a lot. The competitiveness of this game will actually improve. And that is definitely a great thing. You want the competitiveness to improve. If it didn't improve, then the game would become boring. Okay, we kill the kick crab. And then we just roll. Slow roll level 7. This is a lot more like what we're used to. This is definitely better than fucking Seedot, at the very least. Can do a few rolls. Let's take this guy. That's everything I can afford. It is technically a little bad to roll on these rounds just because you get the wild units, but that's also when you get time to actually be rolling, so you should also be valuing your time. Twisted Spoon. I'll be giving this guy a shell bell. This is a lot more tanky approach. But because the full carry approach actually betrayed me last game, then this time I want to go the tanky way. That should be understandable, right? Okay, we can evolve Morgrem. But that still isn't what I wish for. That still isn't what I wish for. I need Dino, and Dino is actually not showing himself. Dino is the ultra shiny rare unit. that only extremely lucky explorers have found at the depths of some very deep cave. You cannot access it if you're me. I only have access to the same unit than the pleb. Never mind, my friend Dano is here. Look at him. Look at him go. Isn't this beautiful? You go here. And I can do a few more rolls. I value Nikit too. Nikit is actually a really good unit. Maybe it's better than Hisui and Quillfish, which is why I keep him around. I keep him around because I value the Thief ability a lot. I think in the right situation it is an extremely good spell. Not to be underestimated, definitely. Not to be underestimated. Okay, what do I want here? I don't think I'll be able to get the crits, but if I can get them, that would be awesome. Holy fuck, that's a lot of fucking lags. I'm teleporting. What's happening? The server is dying. Come on. Don't give me that. Do not give me that. I mean, if it evolves. If it evolves, then it can stay. And you know what also evolves? It's Dano. It is Dano! Dano is evolving. So, yes, actually, this guy, if it evolves, replace... And if these two girls evolve, I'm actually replacing Morgrem. Morgrem, outside of Dark Fairy, I mean, it's an awful unit. It's only a synergy filler. The spell fucking sucks. You do burst, you do damage, and the damage reduces the special attack. But why does reducing special attack matter if you kill the unit? I don't get what the point of this ability is. I think it is pretty pointless. They know. Okay. We'll be having spaces issues, it seems. We will have space issues. We will have to do a sacrifice at some point. Something will need to be given up on. Something will need to be given up on. Is the dragon casted better than mine? So he wins. Lame. Is the dragon casted better than mine? So we lose. No! We're not getting anything. Okay. That is good. That is actually good. I would in more Danos, but the unit is way too contested. This is unfortunate. Let's see what legendary we can actually get. Okay, where are the portals? Here is one other. I mean, we take this one, right? We just take this one. Rolling, Dano. Cancel this, I'm not playing this. I'm playing the Darkrai. So let's put Darkrai here. So now I'm giving it the Flame Orb. And then I'm doing this. So it doesn't die too fast. Okay, I'm not playing this guy. My board is already full. No Dano. So we are also one of Tyranitar. 4 of Dano, 3 of Dusclops, and 1 of Tyranitar. Okay, okay. Regen is doing wonders on this guy. He's a lot better than without it. Really, Hoopa is doing a lot better than last game with this stuff. Okay. Duskull 7. And that's my Titar. This is my Titar here. I'll shoplock my Ditto. Get it next turn. So we are 2 of Duskull, 3 of Dano, if you consider Ditto to be Dano. Which is what I should do. Is that... Oh no, I just... Okay, there's 2 Palkias. Why would there be 2 Palkias? Why would there be 2 Palkias? Don't get it. I would like to deny this item. Take it for myself. If people are going for it, that's unavoidable. I would rather have it myself. It will help me against the other Dark Comp. That's the most problematic out of the bunch. 1 of Dano. I'm not even joking. I could technically be rolling right now, which I will actually do. You know what? Let's just roll. We are too close. Did I actually grid? No, I didn't. It was a teensy bit too late. It was a teensy bit too late. But we have a dragon now, so we'll be rolling for Dusknoir. We will be rolling for Dusknoir and then we go level 8. We are too close to give up on this guy. And this is actually my level 8. I should be keeping this. Oh no, it's not. It should be a rock unit. Okay, never mind. Never mind. So our current board is actually fully evolved. I need a 4th ghost. Is there any ghost field that isn't unique or legendary? No, right? Outside of legendaries, ghost field just doesn't exist. Too bad. But field 3, it's not like it's too good anyway in the late game. Doesn't matter too much. Okay, can E-Dragon be casting someday? Was E-Dragon actually outfixed and now has 120 mana? No. No. It was just extremely slow. So this game looks done for, but we actually lost to Johan last time, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. We may still be losing. What does he have? I think I have a better setup. I think I have a better setup now. Should be beating this guy. A lot of things will at the end of the day depend on the items, but let's take this shiny charm. I'm giving it to you. Let's actually level up and go for a ghost. This one will do. Can I get something better? Maybe. Doesn't look like it, at least not instantly. So Ghost 4 actually weakens the main carry of my opponent. And considering the strength of carries in Dark, it's actually a really big deal. It's actually a really big deal. My dragon's just better now because it's evolved. And still, this guy actually casted better. I cannot really avoid having my comp all packed up because of... You know what? I could be doing this. I could be doing this. This may actually help me avoid some complications. I think Dano still casts around here. Okay, I casted before. This guy actually refuses to die. But he is not a carry. He may refuse to die, but he is not a carry. So does it matter if he refuses to die? No, it doesn't. I'll take the attack speed. And you know why that is? I will tell you. You could think that I will give this to Darkrai, and Darkrai will actually do an insane job. But no. I'm giving this to Hydreigon, so Hydreigon actually casts first. If my Hydreigon casts before his, this is what may make the difference. Okay, we activate a monster, Shulel Titar. Because more attacks means more mana generation, which means that I actually cast first. That's what matters to me right now. And it didn't matter in the end. I didn't even have time to cast. Somehow I just burst him. I didn't see how I bursted him so bad though. How did Bishop die so fast? How did Bishop die so fast? Was... Oh! So what happened? He gave his third item to Bishop, and I think because of this, Bishop was now considered the main tank, which it wasn't before. Before, Darkrai was probably considered the main tank, but with the third item maybe this guy was. And so he took my Ghost Curse. This is probably what happened. You shouldn't have given this item to this dude. This made it the target of the Ghost Curse. That's actually quite funny. Really unfortunate, but quite funny. +4. Wait a minute. Why am I 15 and 51? I should be lower than this. Yeah, I'm definitely lower than this. So yeah, back at 7th place. I went up 5th place off stream. I will have to climb back on stream. Okay. Let's open 4 boosters and then I will go play with fire because it's night time and I need to be training for my performance that is coming in like 2 weeks. I need to play with my new toy, my new fire flower stick. And here is now this time of the day. So, nothing really too good. Maybe I didn't have Fampi, I don't even know. Maybe I didn't have Fampi. Could I have your evolution instead? I still do not have it. Shiftry. Shiftry refuses to come. Ooh, shiny Vanillux. Okay. Not really useful. This is not something that I am looking for. Let's leave, but still no Shiftry. At this point it's playing with me. Shiftry is playing with me. Okay, nothing too good. Nothing too. Why is this guy called Buffy Dragon? Everyone knows. Come on, maybe time to do something. Okay, people, that was 2 games, an awful top 8 and an okay top 1. I'll be playing maybe later tonight. Right now I'm going to juggle, and definitely tomorrow. Maybe in the early afternoon, I would say. So have a wonderful evening. Fuck